Hey guys, welcome back. Today we're going to do a video review on the Griffin Armament Revolution 45 suppressor. There's a lot to talk about this can. It's a really nice feature-packed suppressor, I'd say, and we're going to take a good look at it, unbox it. I haven't taken it out of, or I haven't had a chance to shoot it yet, so you'll be there with me to hear the first rounds fired. Take a look what's inside the box. We're going to compare it head-to-head with the AAC Tyrant 45 also. So let's get to it. Alright, let's take a look and see what comes inside the box with the Griffin Armament Revolution 45. So of course the suppressor ships in a nice nylon pouch. This here is the spacer for the baffle stack when you put it in the K modification, K setup. It's comes as a hard rubber tool for working with the end caps and such. It comes with a what appears to be mostly a standard Griffin multi-tool for various types of suppressors actually. And we have also, if I can get it out, the large fender washer for the end caps. That's everything else in the box. I have several of these pouches, and this is a very nice pouch this comes with. It's very thick, very durable, and no, it's not lined with anything. But Griffin always comes out with their nice color manuals also. They do a good job with that stuff. And inside the bag, we have the Revolution 45. You can see, of course, like most pistol suppressors, comes with the internal piston housing. The machine's real nice for the modular part. The section you can take out lines up real nicely with the main body suppressor, and of course has the interchangeable end caps. We'll talk about that here in a minute. So that is the Revolution 45. Alright guys, like I said, this silencer is very, what I would call feature packed, because a lot of versatility and a lot of nice things going on with this. Griffin is putting out a lot of really great products lately, and this is definitely one of them. So take a look. This is pretty much a typical booster housing where you unscrew the piston, and they're interchangeable, and they're also indexing for point of impact changes. On top here, like I said, is that modular section where you can separate it from the main body to make it what's considered a K setup or a short setup. In order to do that, you're going to take out 3 of the baffles. So, but I'll take most of the entire baffle stack out actually. So it has the standard, which is standard, but the step cones with it that are on the skirt. There are actually 10 baffles, including the short flat end one there. They do key together, so you can get them lined up nicely with all the notches in line. And we of course have the end cap, which are interchangeable. This of course came with a 45 caliber end cap, but you can get the 9mm end caps. We were probably going to shoot it on a 9mm today, but I did not get the 9mm end cap yet. But I will definitely have to try that out. I'm pretty interested in seeing that. So, and that's all the parts of the silencer, the main parts of the silencer here. So we'll put it back together in the K configuration. A stack of baffles here. Okay, make sure they're keyed together. This spacer here has a groove downside, or lip, whichever you want to call it, and it's offset to one side or the other. You want the short side to go down inside the suppressor first, otherwise your piston housing won't screw on. So we'll thread this on here. Make sure the end cap's snugged up with the fender washer. You can also, of course, use the multi-tool on the back end. And that's it. There it is now set up in the K configuration with 3 less baffles and this short section taken out of it. Alright, so we're going to set it back up into the larger 45 caliber setup. One of the nice things about this setup, I believe, is going to be, one of the things that attracted me to this suppressor was going to be, first of all, you have, of course, a 45 full-size suppressor. From the other reviews that I've read is that it's also very quiet with the 45 in the shorter K modification also. But I'm really interested to hear how quiet this is on a 9mm. This is almost like a short, hopefully efficient 9mm suppressor, so you're really getting almost 2 completely different silencers in one. So that's one of the things that really attracted me to this particular silencer. So I'm going to set back up real quick in the larger configuration. Gotta take that spacer out. There we we go. Should those baffles key together. And they're keyed up very nicely. Put the extension back on. Maybe. There we go. Griffin does recommend putting a little bit of Loctite on that connection there. I'm not sure if I would do that. They actually recommend red Loctite, but I think maybe I use some blue, or even just make sure it stays tight throughout use. We can snug it up by hand or with a tool, of course, and we'll again tighten up the end cap with the fender washer. And we are good to go. Mount it up on our Springfield Armory TRP. Like I said, we're also going to shoot this here in a minute, right next to the AAC Tyrant on an HK45 Compact Tactical. So I'm looking forward to that. Stay tuned. Okay, so here are the two suppressors together. On the left here we have the Griffin Rev 45, and here's a Tyrant AAC 45. You can see the Tyrant is just a little bit longer. The specs in the silencer shop show the Tyrant at 8.75 inches long and a weight of, I believe, 11.5 ounces. And the Griffin was at 12 ounces and 8.2 inches long in the full length and 6.2 inches long on in the K configuration. So pretty much very similar. I mean, you may say the Tyrant has a slight weight advantage to it, but it's very nominal. So so there's your head-to-head comparison as far as the aesthetics and the size, whatever. So let's take it to the range and do some shooting with them. All right, stepping out in front, away from the concrete walls and whatnot, we're gonna take the first few rounds out of this thing with our Springfield Armory TRP. So we have a kind of wide open field sit here, so it should give us a pretty good assessment on how the sound of this Rev 45 comes out. So let's take a few shots. I'm gonna try with hearing protection first, then we'll see how it sounds without any ears on. So. Alright, now let's see how it sounds without any hearing protection on. With the ears on, it certainly sounds pretty good to me, so let's see how it does. Wow. That's really good, I'll tell you what. With no hearing protection on there, it's not even close. It sounds like a suppressed 9mm. It's very, very efficient. I'm very, very pleased, very surprised at how well this is suppressing this large 45. Wow, that's a good can right there. I'm very impressed. Here we are. We got the Tyrant and the Griffin 45, Rev 45 side by side. So we're going to shoot them alternating, and we'll let you be the judge, see what you think. Well, hopefully the camera will do it justice. Here we go. I've never done two fisting like before, so this is going to be pretty interesting. So bear with me. Revolution 45 first. Okay. I could not tell a difference at all. They sound nearly identical to me. Maybe you guys have a little different perspective from the cameras there, but to me they were both totally hearing safe and nearly identical in tone, sound, everything like that. So very impressive. Both these cans are very impressive. That explains why the Tyrant's so popular and highly desirable, and the Griffin Armament's just a good product all around. I'm sure it'll be very comparable or very popular here in the near future. Alright, now we're going to try it in the K configuration, the 6.2 inch configuration, see how it does on this 45 caliber. See how it sounds. Okay. That's definitely a little bit louder. It's probably at the upper threshold of hearing safe. I don't know what the decibel rating would be right now, but just a little bit, and not not uncomfortable, but I can definitely hear a slight assault on the ears, for lack of a better term. So yeah, just a little bit loud in the K configuration, but in the full size configuration did a great job. So next we're going to try it on the 9mm with the short configuration also. And last but certainly not least, we're going to run the K configuration on a 9mm, this HKP30L, and see how it does. The first 5 rounds are going to be supersonic, and the last 5 will be subsonic. We'll have a good comparison on them. So see how they do. Now the subs. Very nice. It definitely sounds real good with the K configuration on 9mm. Supersonic, of course, is going to be probably not hearing safe on it. It sounded pretty loud even with hearing protection on. But on the K configuration with subsonics, it sounded really good. Really impressed. So overall, it seems like a very versatile all-around suppressor for definitely a lot of different calibers and platforms. So pretty nice. Very pleased. Well, there you have it, guys. There's the Revolution 45 on a couple different platforms. Overall, I gotta say, I'm pretty impressed with that suppressor. It's very versatile, as you can tell, between the K configuration and the full length. It does a really good job on the 45 with suppression. Easily hearing safe. It does. It's really nice to be able to have that multi-caliber ability. With the, you can of course shoot 40 caliber through it and 9mm. And then it's short. The K configuration on a 9mm makes for a nice compact silencer on smaller caliber platforms, and with subsonics it was great too. So overall, real pleased. Griffin Armament's putting out a lot of really good products lately. It's shown by the Recce 7 and Recce 5 5.56 cans and 308 caliber cans. They've been doing great stuff, so I urge you to check them out. Dustin Ellerman has done a review on the Revolution 45 also, so I'm going to drop a link down below. You can check on his YouTube video also. He compares it to a Osprey 45, so it's a pretty good video. He's a real good dude. He does great stuff. So check them out also. Other than that, we really appreciate you watching. Don't forget to subscribe, share, check us out on Facebook, of course, and like and comment, and we'll try to answer the questions best you can. So thanks for watching again, and we'll see you next time.